my god, he's so beautiful. Girl, this is not what you deserve. This is not how you have to behave. This is not he is pretty. It's all a game of dopamine and oxytocin. You got it? Most of the people say that detachment is the most difficult art to learn. Well, ऐसा नहीं है. Hello, my name is Sana Muqaddis and I am author of this book, The Art of Healing Yourself. And if you want to purchase this book, you can DM at the given number. So, today I'm gonna teach you the art of detachment in 7 easy ways. Ready? Let's go. It's completely fine if somebody thinks that detachment is difficult. Well, to some extent it is, but it is not impossible. So let me tell you how. When you are attached to someone, it is very, very difficult for you to detach yourself from them. Well, there are lots of reasons and I will mention few of them. Before diving into learning the art of detachment, first of all, it is very, very necessary for you to understand the difference between what is attachment and what is detachment. Girlie, listen to me carefully. When you talk to someone or you are at the talking stage with someone, that person basically makes you feel special. And that feeling of being treated as special person makes you feel attracted to that person. And this is the point of trap. Let me be very clear about this. Again, I am repeating this. When you talk to somebody, you feel an attraction towards them. Okay, so this attraction basically forces you to make a bond with them, and that is the point where all of your energy is directed towards them and it's totally focused on them. Imagine your energy is totally into another person and that person is not like into you into the same way as you are into that person. So this is basically where attachment starts. Am I clear? And you start to take care of that person so much that the infinity and the unlimited care becomes the basic foundation of attachment. You got it? The summary of attachment is basically you found someone, you are on the talking stage, either you are in a relationship, anything. You are talking to that person will make you feel special. You will keep yourself into the second priority, keeping that person in the first one, and then creating some amazing and great image of that person in your mind just because that person make you feel special. Only for the first few days, you got attracted to that person. See what attachment is and what it can do. The first thing it can do is just take away your thinking ability. Yeah, it can take away your thinking ability so fast, you cannot even figure out what is happening with you. This is because you have allowed your mind to care for someone so much that your mind and you yourself have kept yourself into the second priority so that the other person who have treated you so special, that person could be in the first one. See? What are you doing with yourself, girl? This is not what you deserve. And opposite to this is detachment. And detachment is not like you have to ignore someone for a couple of the days and you have to ghost someone for many days and then come back and say, I was busy or I was not in a mood to talk. No, this is not detachment, as most of the videos I have seen, people usually used to say, ignore them, cut them off, do them this. No, this is another category. But what I am telling about detachment is for you. It's not for others. You got it? Listen to me, honey. Detachment is for yourself, for your betterment, not for others. So this is totally related to you. Detachment basically means that you have to direct your care. When you get attached to someone, you basically become selfless, and so selfless that you don't even think about yourself. But in detachment, it's like you have to direct your care because not everybody deserves your care. Let's suppose if a girl is in a relationship with someone or if a boy is in a relationship with someone, what they basically do is they give their 100% in that relationship and then get wounded by another person. It's not the wound basically, it's the care that you have given so much energy to them, that you have directed your care so much towards them that you become so selfless. That's the basic reason of attachment that hurts you. And let me be very clear to you about attachment. It's basically a gift and a wound. Okay? So attachment is both of them. That is the reason at first it feels really good, and at the end it feels really like somebody is stabbing your back with the knife so badly that you cannot even stand up properly. So the first step that is very necessary for you to learn the art of detachment is don't let your emotions control you. As I mentioned before, that talking stage is a danger zone. Trust me, when you talk to someone, that person makes you feel special, you feel something, that special thing that you really wanted to feel in your entire life, and you suddenly get attached to that person. That's the danger zone, that's the trap. I think most of the girls, they be like, oh my god, he's so beautiful. Girl, this is not what you deserve. This is not how you have to behave. This is not he is pretty. It's all a game of dopamine and oxytocin. You got it? Now, as you know that it's a game of dopamine and oxytocin, there is no need to hype somebody so much. There is no need for you to create the image of somebody in your mind so great that that person is like everything to you. No. It's the point where you don't make hype of things in your mind, especially people to which you get attached so easily. Attachment comes when you find something so attractive, so beautiful, so amazing, so fantastic, but actually it's all the perspective here. That thing is normal, but you are creating the hype of that person, of that thing in your mind so great, so fantastic, so amazing that you totally feel attracted to that person. Your energy started to shift to that person. Your energy is totally directed to that person. Your care is totally towards them. That's the point of attachment that hurts you when that person leaves you or treats you badly. So the conclusion of the first point is control your emotions if you don't want to get controlled by them. The second point is stop idolizing them. As I mentioned earlier, that you get attracted to that person because you find that person attractive, beautiful, pretty, amazing, fantastic. But the fact here is they are normal. And this happens when you actually idolize them in your mind. You idolize them just because you think that they are better than you. But actually, you are also better. You are amazing. You are fantastic. You are pretty. You are everything. So why you are idolizing them in your mind so badly that they are at the first priority and you are at the second one? This really hurts. Honey, we all are equal. Nobody is superior, nobody is inferior. We all are equal. So stop idolizing them so much in your mind that you get attached to them so badly. Now it's difficult for you to detach yourself from them. Got it? Point number 3 is be prepared and stop limiting yourself to one person. Honey, there are 8 billion people or more than this in this world, and still you are idolizing that idiot. Out of 8 billion people, you are just thinking about one person. I mean, why are you so pathetic? If that person leaves you in the middle of the journey and that person has moved on and you cannot detach yourself, girl, you need to stop this. You need to stop this right now. And if you will not stop this, this thing will eat your peace just like a termite eating a wood. Yeah. You need to keep this thing in your mind that if somebody leaves you, this is not your loss. If somebody leaves you, this totally means that God is trying to make a space for the new people in your life. Okay? So if somebody leaves, okay, goodbye, bye-bye. That's all. Sometimes feel emotional. That's totally okay to cry, but not too much crying that it feels like you are carrying the burden tomorrow and the coming day and again the coming day and in your future. This burden will never let you move on. So take it off your shoulders and throw it away. That's the best thing you can do. And you should be prepared every time if somebody leaves you. Mentally, you should be prepared that, okay, I knew that one day they will leave. Your mindset should be this, मुझे पता है कि वो एक ना एक दिन छोड़ के चले जाएंगे. This mindset will lead you towards success. Because you will not waste your time crying for that person, imagining that person coming back to your life, or hoping that person coming back to your life. You should prioritize your self-worth, your value, your self-respect, and then if they leave, okay, goodbye, bye-bye. That's all. So point number 4 is keep the power in your hands. Yeah. You should keep the power in your hands. You should be responsible for your happiness, for your comfort, for your ease, for whatever you want to feel that really makes you happy. You should be responsible for that thing. When you give the power to someone, they actually start to control you because you are the puppet in his or her hands. And that's the point where that person thinks, if the puppet is in my hand, I can control each and every movement of this puppet. So, girl, do you want to be a puppet? If you want to be the puppet, then you can leave this video right now. Because the person who respects herself or himself will never want himself or herself to be the puppet in another hand. And that person will basically control your emotions, your reactions, whatever is happening in your life, your mood swings, everything is in the control of that person. Because when you are attached to that person, your basic thing is to care for them. And in that care, you give them the power to even control yourself. I mean, you should keep that power to yourself. So let's come to the next point, and that is everything in your life has a purpose. Whatever happens in your life, it has a purpose. Every incident, every happening, every hardship, every problem, it is in your life just because it wanted to teach you something. It wants to teach you something. You need to realize this fact that everything that happens in your life is basically to teach you something. Instead of asking God, why me, you should look towards the sky and talk to the God, God, I understood. Why me? Because you should know that why God has chosen you. And I have told you the fact that why the problems are coming in your life, why this is happening to you, is you need to learn something from this. Everything that's happening in your life, the incident, the happening, the hardship, everything, it is here to teach you something, to make you stronger. Instead of asking why this is happening to me, just think that what I am learning from this incident, from this happening, this will elevate your standards, and you will come to know that whatever happens is for a lesson. Instead of imagining in your mind or thinking thousands of questions of why me, I'm not the favorite child of God. Girl, you are God's favorite child. That is the reason the hardship, the difficulties, the problems are all coming in your life. So stop saying this, that you are not special. Point number 6 is stop believing the shit that they are coming back to your life one day. They will never come. I am mentioning this again. They are never coming back in your life. Once they leave you, they will never come in your life. Most of the girls, they are trying to move on in their life, but still they can't, because they have stuffed their mind with the thing that, oh my God, someday he will come back, someday she will come back. Nobody is coming back. Tell your mind that nobody is coming back. And this is the thing when you will escape this shit cycle of they will come back, one day they will come back, I believe they will come back. They will never come back. If they wanted to stay, if they were meant to stay, then why they left? So, they are never coming back. Escape this cycle, please. The last point that is very, very necessary, and that is find peace within yourself. Don't get bothered by anybody's words. Don't react. You find peace in being yourself, watching a movie, watching a series, watching a drama, reading books, listening to music, writing, journaling, anything. Find peace within yourself. And it is really very absurd when you start finding peace in other people, because the peace you are searching for outside is actually inside. It's actually here. It's actually in your heart. So stop finding peace outside, because the real peace is here. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until the next video, bye bye. We'll see you in the next video.